Today I'm going to show you how to sit properly if you have an anterior pelvic tilt. What's up everybody, how you doing? It's Blake Bowman here with Gorilla Zen Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to quickly show you how you should be sitting in a chair if you're somebody that has an anterior pelvic tilt. I want to keep today's video short and sweet, so I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to get on the chair back here and I'm going to show you how you should be sitting if you're actually trying to help reverse your anterior pelvic tilt. Alright, so here's the deal with sitting. Most people that have an anterior pelvic tilt are actually making it worse by the way that they're sitting, okay? So most people that I've found, that I've worked with over the years, that I found, have an anterior pelvic tilt, they're typically people that are aware of their posture. So by being aware of their posture, they're very aware of the fact that they might be slumping at work, okay? And to counterbalance this, what they think is good is to go like this. They'll shove their butt back in the chair, they'll arch their back, stick their chest out like this a lot, and work at their computer like this with their, butt sticking out in the chair, this severe arch in their back. Okay, this feels better to them in their minds than, kind of slumping over like this does. But what they're doing with this is they're actually tilting that pelvis forward, okay, which is causing the lordotic curve, that inwards curve of the low back, to increase, okay, which is really contributing to their anterior pelvic tilt. It causes the hip flexors to tighten up, causes these muscles in the back, like the quadratus lumborum, to tighten up, and then pretty much you get stuck standing like that, right? You sit like this all day, and you stand like that too, right? And you got back pain and all sorts of things like that. So you don't want to be sitting like this, okay? But you don't want to be sitting like this either, working at a computer. What you want to do is find like a middle ground. And basically what you want to be doing is sitting right on your butt bones. Okay, I know you can't see this too well right now, but there are these pointy bones in your butt. Okay, they come to like a triangular like point. Those are called the ischial tuberosities. Okay, and what you want to be doing for the most part is sitting right on those. Okay, you might want them to be tilted forwards a little bit, like 5 degrees or so, but you pretty much want to be sitting straight up and down on them. Okay, if you're normally sitting with an anterior pelvic tilt, those butt bones are turned completely back like this, and you're basically sitting on like this part of them. Okay, so you want to re-angle the pelvis so it's more neutral and straight up. Okay. And the way that you do this is pretty simple. Basically, there are 2 things I want you to do. The first thing I want you to do is squeeze your butt as hard as you can. Okay, so you're going to squeeze your butt, and that's going to kind of traction the pelvis downwards like this, and it's going to rotate it back. Okay, so while you're squeezing the butt, I also want you to squeeze the core. Okay, and I want you to do both of these things as hard as you can. Okay, just for a second. And what you're going to find is that your pelvis tilts back and it's in a more neutral position now. Just from doing that alone, you should feel some relief in your back. Okay? After you've done that, your pelvis is now where we want it to be, and you can relax a little bit. Try to keep a little bit of tone in the core as well as in the butt muscles. You want to keep those flexed too. But this is basically the position that you want to be sitting in. Okay? Right now, my butt bones are like going right into the chair, straight down. Okay? They're not tilted forwards a lot. They can be tilted forwards a little bit, like 5 degrees, but you're really going to exacerbate and make the anterior pelvic tilt worse the more you tilt the pelvis forward. Okay? Squeezing the butt, squeezing the core, your stomach, is going to help, like I said, to neutralize that pelvis and bring it into a more neutral position. Okay? It's going to flatten it out, right? And that's what we want to do here. And then we want to maintain this position all day, right? You're going to find that this is even better to maintain a proper posture in your upper body as well. You're not going to be so arched. This is basically how you should be sitting. It's pretty simple. I just wanted to make a video about that to show you that today. Again, find those butt bones and make sure that you're not tilted forwards. Those butt bones should be like right into the chair, maybe tilted forwards a little bit. If your chair, if that hurts, if you're somebody that's like skinny and that hurts your butt, then get a pad for your chair. But this is the most ideal way to sit. Again, to get in that position, squeeze the butt, squeeze the core, and you're going to find that the pelvis is in a more neutral position. Once you've kind of done that, you've kind of set the position, you can relax those muscles a little bit. Try to keep them turned on a little bit though, because over time your body is going to get used to this position. If you're somebody that's been sitting with the anterior pelvic tilt for years and years and years, you might find that you have to keep the butt and the core tighter than somebody else for a longer period of time until your body kind of gets used to this new position, because you've trained your body to sit the opposite way. So depending on the severity of your anterior pelvic tilt, you might have to squeeze harder than somebody else. There you have it. It's really that simple. Try to mitigate the amount of time that you're spending sitting. Obviously standing is going to be better, but if you have to sit, this is the way that you should be sitting to help stop your anterior pelvic tilt from getting worse and possibly even start to correct it in the first place. If you like this video, then don't forget to hit that like button down below. Also hit that subscribe button right over here. It'll be right next to Gorilla Zen Fitness. It'll be a red bar. And lastly, to conclude this video, like I touched on a second ago, sitting the right way can help fix your anterior pelvic tilt, but you often need to do more than that to fix it. You need to have some corrective exercises in there, and you need to have some strengthening in there, okay? And that is why I put together an anterior pelvic tilt workout for you, okay? So this is a workout that combines corrective exercises, stretching, strengthening, some foam rolling stuff that are all designed to fix an anterior pelvic tilt. Doing those exercises in conjunction with sitting this way will really put you ahead of the curve and really help you to correct the anterior pelvic tilt, okay? This is a free workout that I put together. I put a link to it on my website. The link to my website is in the description box beneath this video. You can also find it in the first comment in the comment section from me. I pinned my own comment up there so that you can see it easily. Basically, when you click that link, it'll take you to my website. I'll ask you for your email. As soon as you enter in your email, I'll send you the anterior pelvic tilt correction workout right away. So that's really it today. Like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, you can go ahead and do that over here if you're looking for another button. Also, if you're looking for another place to get the anterior pelvic tilt workout, you can get that over here by clicking that button. Tell me what you want to see in the future. If you want to learn more about this, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.